Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Games Workshop just put out a really interesting article talking about, well, a roadmap for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and this is nice to see. It's going to talk about what next 4 or 6 potential battle tomes we're going to see for the game. And so, to start with, well, it's the obvious ones, Iron of Deepkin and Fire Slayers coming out. Reusing the art from an old battle tome is interesting for the Fire Slayers, but we are getting a nice new piece of art for the Iron of Deepkin. But these two battle tomes, obvious that they're on the way. It'd be great to actually see them out. So, fantastic stuff there. And so Battle Tome, Iron of Deepkin and Fire Slayers will be hitting the shelves first, bringing you all new shiny new rules and lore for collecting and playing the army, and both books are filled to the brim with new background, new war scrolls, Legion's abilities, and other ways to reflect the stories of them both on the battlefield, and it's also a first opportunity to get your hands on the new rules outside Fury of the Deep box set, which is pretty cool. So we've seen these two characters be added and a bunch of new rules changes. So what do you want to see from a new Fire Slayer or Iron of Deepkin battle tome if you are indeed seeing and getting these two armies and getting stuff into them? It'll be really interesting to see what they sort of do for both factions. And then of course we saw in the preview, we saw the Nighthaunt and Daughters of Cain box set. And, well, they're the next two factions coming. So we're going to see some Nighthaunt and some Daughters of Cain, which will be really, really fun. Once again, Nighthaunt reusing old Battletome art, which is a little bit disappointing. I always love seeing new Battletome art, and the fact they're just reusing old one is a little bit disappointing. But the new Daughters of Cain art with Morathi front and center is absolutely amazing. And so it'd be interesting to see what changes for both these armies. It does not feel long ago that we got a Daughters of Cain battle tome. That was literally a year ago, so it'll only be a year and a half between Daughters of Cain battle tomes by the time this one's out. And lastly, we got shown a Chaos and an Order battle tome. We'll fill out, I guess, the first part of the year. What could these two be? If it's a Chaos tome, my thoughts would either be... Right, so if we're looking at ones that need updates, it's Blades of Khorne, Slaanesh, and Skaven, and Beasts of Chaos. And probably unlikely it's Slaanesh. I would say Blades, Skaven, Beasts. And my thinking on that is I'm looking at what's popular, what they want to get rules out for, what hasn't had rules in a while. It's probably a toss-up between Blades of Khorne and Beast for me of what the Chaos one may be. Unless, of course, it's Chaos Dwarves and it's a full new faction. That could certainly be it. Order, I think, Cities, Sylvaneth are my two sort of picks for what the Order one might be. I mean, it could be another Lumineth book for all we know. But Cities and Sylvaneth would definitely be my two picks for an Order battle tome to come out. Maybe a full Kurnothi rules. And so we got this cool little update here. So winter, obviously coming soon, is the Fire Slayer and Deepkin. Spring, so not for another couple of months or another month yet until we would start even thinking about seeing the Nighthaunt and Daughters of Cain. And then summer, around mid-year, we'll see the Chaos and Order battle tomes that they're talking about. Now, this is really cool that we got a roadmap. I would honestly just prefer they told us what these two last battle tomes are. You've made us guess for so long on what stuff is. Just tell us what these two battle tomes are going to be mid-year. People won't hold off on purchases. They will buy models going, right, well, what's not getting updated in that range? I'm going to go grab it. Now, that may be the case, that maybe they're doing big range updates, and that's why they don't want to say, because they don't want to have feel bads or anything like that. And, okay, that's fine. But what do you think those last two battle tomes are? And are you excited? And what do you want to see from the 4 battle tomes if you play the faction for them? Let us know in the comments below. Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here, you can do so by joining our Discord server, which is linked down in the description of the video. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel more financially, you can do so either by joining our Patreon or YouTube members, of which you'll find both the links of both of them down in the video's description as well. As a special thank you to everyone who does support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give a shout out to them all. So a special thanks to our Patreons, Christian Weir, James Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nilsson, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, and Samuel. And a special shout out to our YouTube members as well: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Rollis, Ronya, Vinny, Lockloric, the Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Sean Scott, DS, and Ariana Edwards. And a special thanks lastly to, first of all, Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork you can see pictured here for the channel. And a special shout out to Xmorphic, who does all the amazing background work for our Discord server. You're both absolute legends. Thank you all for watching once again. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay safe everyone, stay well. Most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.